Hi, Roxana.
Hi, Rob. I'm so excited to have you on the show today.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
So today's interview is a little different than what my viewers might be used to. We know you as an amazing actor, having done several movies, and of course some of our favorite TV series like The West Wing, Brothers and Sisters, Family Guy. I mean, I could go on. But today we're here to talk about California.
Yeah, well, California has given me everything. I came out to California as a 13-year-old kid who wanted to be an actor, and it all happened for me, and it happened for me in California. I've raised my family there. I owe it everything. So to be able to be a spokesman for California is an honor and a good way for me to give back to a state that not only has given me so much, but has so much to offer people who maybe haven't been as blessed as I have to be able to come out and be a part of it.
Well, you certainly are a great spokesperson, Rob. What do you think you love most about living in the Golden State? What really inspires you?
Well, I think it actually is the inspiration that I get from being here. Whether it's being in the ocean and being surrounded by nature, which I can do on a daily basis, year-round. I could be skiing, I can be in the mountains, I can be on hikes, I can be playing golf, I can be outdoors doing something healthy 24/7 if I wanted to. But there's really just an energy here in California. The people, the creativity, the forward-thinkingness that is emblematic of California culture that the world recognizes. Everybody knows it, but to be able to come here and experience it is something else, and so that's really what I'm having a great time reaching out to people and having them think about visiting California, because tourism is a huge thing for our state's economy. Huge. It's 900,000 jobs in California alone.
Now, Rob, do you play polo or do you go to polo?
You know what? I actually have many friends who play polo, and I know, knowing me, first of all, I can't afford it. Second of all, I would be so obsessed with it that you would lose me forever in acting, and I would just be a polo bum. So I've consciously avoided it because all of my friends who do play it are so obsessed with it and love it so much. And I know that you're there in the Santa Barbara, where I live, and where you are the two great meccas in the country.
It is, in fact. A lot of my dear friends from the Wellington area. They have the Piaget and the Audi polo teams, Melissa and Mark Ganzi. And I really think, Rob, that we should become sister cities.
I think this is, see, look, we're community building right here, right before everybody's very eyes.
It's really true, because polo is such a sport of kings, and as a spectator, it's so much fun. And I sponsor a polo team here during the season, and it really would be fun to put the two sisters together.
Wow, that's amazing. It's, Santa Barbara hosts many huge polo events. We just had the Prince of England and Kate Middleton out here for a polo event that I was able to go to. And, again, just a normal day in California. Oh, yes, Miss Middleton, how are you? You're looking dapper today.
Well, in fact, they played against my friend Melissa.
I know they did, and my friend Andy Bush. Yeah, no, we know all the same crowd out there.
So you have to tell me, what else are you working on?
Well, we're back on my show, Parks and Recreation. Our little show on NBC returns at the end of the month to finish out the year with some really cool, really funny episodes. It's fun. On The West Wing, I was fortunate to be on one of the great reviewed dramas, and now on Parks and Rec, I'm fortunate enough to be on one of the great reviewed comedies, and that's kind of a cool thing to be able to have been on both sides of that kind of acclaim, and I'm just happy that people seem to like the show as much as they do. There's so much of the natural beauty in California, and that's what really attracts me. You could go through 3 lifetimes and never take advantage of all of it.